Plus, the so-called Gone Girl kidnapper now linked to new crimes in the East Bay, what law enforcement has uncovered.
This is KTVU Fox 2 News at 7:30.
Matthew Muller was convicted in the 2015 kidnapping of Denise Huskins in Vallejo. Good evening. I'm Greg Lee. Forensic DNA testing has led to new charges in connection to crimes in Mountain View, Palo Alto, and now San Ramon. New at 7:30, KTVU crime reporter Henry Lee is live in the newsroom. Henry, what do we know about this new case in San Ramon?
Well, Greg, this is a case that continues to have twists and turns. Greg, I know you were at the scene in Orange County when Denise Huskins turned up at her father's house, which fueled suspicion she made it all up. Now, the real kidnapper has been charged with even more crimes. Just a week ago, Matthew Muller stood shackled in a San Jose courtroom, charged with committing 2 home invasions a month apart in Mountain View and Palo Alto back in 2009. Now, Contra Costa County prosecutors say they've charged Muller with kidnapping 3 victims for ransom near San Ramon in 2015. They say he managed to get tens of thousands of dollars from them in exchange for their release. The victims had kept quiet all these years for fear of retribution. This latest case in Contra Costa County happened a month after Muller drugged and kidnapped Denise Huskins in Vallejo, raped her in the South Lake Tahoe cabin, and terrorized her now husband. Vallejo police had branded the couple liars, saying they made up the attack. Muller's serving 40 years in federal prison and 31 years concurrently in state prison in the Vallejo case. The DA says Muller's MO was similar to what happened in the South Bay cases. Authorities are crediting the work of Seaside Police Chief Nick Borges, seen here with Huskins and Quinn in March at a training session for police across the state. The couple urged law enforcement not to fall victim to tunnel vision in solving a case. It was Chief Borges who began writing to Muller in prison. Authorities say Muller made admissions as to his involvement in the Mountain View, Palo Alto, and San Ramon cases. At the training session, Chief Borges apologized to the couple on behalf of police in general. The chief and Santa Clara DA Jeff Rosen have had this to say about law enforcement's role in investigating Muller.
We're here because there's so many lessons to be learned where the police really screwed up. I don't know how else to say it.
We're not perfect in law enforcement, and I think it's fair to say that there were mistakes made in this investigation.
On Tuesday, Denise Huskins and her now husband, Aaron Quinn, will join Chief Borges and other law enforcement officials to talk about the additional charges Muller is now facing. I will be there and will report back. Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Henry, now that we're seeing more potential cases tied to Muller, do we expect other agencies are also looking at this forensic evidence, then that we could even see more cases tied to him?
Yeah, absolutely, Greg, especially because of advances in DNA technology. Evidence collected back then will now be used and compared with the technology we have today to see if they can match him to any other crimes.
All right, our Henry Lee, we know you've been all over this case and will continue to be. Thank you for that report. We've been closely